Okay, let's see if we can do a little quick video on JJ and Pippin. Pippin's a seal point. JJ's a blue. They're about 7 years old. They're a little bit, it's like 7 years and 4 months or something like that. They were owner give-ups. The owners had bought them as kittens from a breeder. Weren't getting along with another cat in the house, so they were adopted to someone in New York, and they just didn't bond with her. And what I'm seeing now that I didn't see the first time with JJ in particular is that JJ really seems to like men much better. My husband comes into the room and he relaxes, and eyes don't dilate and ears perk up, and he's on Prozac, and we're working through getting him to kind of relax and see what makes him happy, because we've had trouble making him happy. Now Pippin, the seal point, who's licking JJ right now, Pippin's much more well adjusted. He plays some, and he's chatty. He'll get chatty, and he does a lot of butt lifts and purring. I haven't gotten JJ to purr yet, so we're working on it. We're slowly working on it. So as you can see, they eat well. They litter box really well. JJ can be a little tough getting into the carrier to go to the vet, but he's pretty good at the vet. Pippin is fine. No problems with Pippin. Pip hates getting his picture taken. So you can see how JJ's eyes are just saucers. He really hates me, so it's really sad, but it's the way it is. Let me see if I can pet him. There you go. There you go. JJ was known to be a lap sitter in his previous home, but I noticed that he was sitting on a man's lap, so maybe this is what he needs. He's just stiff sometimes with me, just absolutely stiff. You can just see how his... Now, I was in here a few minutes ago, and his eyes didn't dilate, and he was a little bit calmer, but he doesn't like this camera in his face, that's for absolutely sure. So here's Pippy. He hates a camera too, so I don't know how they know. I mean, gee whiz. But Pip is just gorgeous. I mean, they're just beautiful guys. And so they're just going to take some adjustment time. They need a home, no dogs, no kids. Pip does get a little swatty sometimes, like when you're petting him. He'll all of a sudden kind of whap at you. So he's just not a child's cat, neither one of them. So I wouldn't put them in a home with little kids, even in a noisy home. I think they need a quieter place. And I think they're going to be okay. So we're just working on JJ. You can see how he is. And I'll see, maybe I can get a video when my husband's in the room petting him. Because he just turns into a different cat. I don't know what it is with him, but he's just never been able to adjust. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jay. You can be a good boy. Oh, your boy's good, huh? You're gonna be a good boy. He hisses at me. Now I do have to pill him with his Prozac. You could probably put it in his food. What I've been doing with them since they've been back is not free feeding them. I have a set feed time for them, so they tend to be a little more responsive to me because of that, I think. So again, we're working on kind of getting JJ to calm down and relax. He's fairly easy to pill. What he usually does is he'll go into one of these cubbies, which I will send one home with him. He'll go into a cubby, and there I have a pill popper, and I just pill pop him. Now he's a teeth clencher, so you have to kind of pry his jaw a little bit with your finger, but other than that, he does need someone probably experienced. So if you've dealt with things like this before, you've had some medical stuff with your cats. It would help, that's for sure, I think. But Pippin, again, he's pretty well adjusted. And they're just beautiful boys. So looking for a quiet home so they can settle in.